After all of that, I am so warm. Hi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jillian and I make videos on minimal and intentional living. And it is getting pretty warm outside, so I thought that today would be a great time to switch over from my winter capsule wardrobe to my spring capsule wardrobe. And what you just watched was me getting my closet ready for the switchover. So I took everything off of the shelves and flat surfaces and cleaned all of those areas. And I did not bring out my hanging clothing because a lot of it is going to stay for the spring wardrobe. My big goal is to have a mostly year-round capsule wardrobe. So I've been working toward that, and we'll see how good I'm doing, I guess. I have taken down all of my warmer weather clothing, and we will go through all of that and see if we're going to take it all out or leave some of it in for when it really warms up in the summer. Once I've gone through these boxes, I'm going to select the items in my wardrobe that I want to store away until next fall and winter, and then we'll put the closet back together. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I hope you stick around until the end, and if you enjoy this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. All right, let's get into this. These are the items that are staying in the bin. I have a pair of quilt pants that I made, a wool jumpsuit, and then this cotton sweater. Actually, this is cotton. I might take this out and see if I wear it. And then in terms of the warm weather clothing, I'm going to leave this tank top and this jumpsuit in storage. I may take them out when it gets really warm because on the really hot days, this is actually pretty comfortable. I'm not going to take out this floral skirt. I'm just not really feeling like I want to wear this right now, but I also don't want to get rid of it. This is a silk skirt that is more of a special occasion summer item, so I'm going to leave this in the box. I have a silk v-neck tank top that I will take out maybe in the summer. This is just swim wear, and I'm not ready to take that out yet. And then these are all sandals, so I'm going to leave those in as well. So I will put this box back up as it is, and then I'm going to go and take things out of my current wardrobe, such as sweaters, and put them in this box. But first, I'm going to show you all of the items that I took out. I put all of this in storage last October or November, and I actually forgot about a few items, or I thought that I had donated a few of these items, and I kind of was regretting that. So I'll tell you about those when I get to them. This is just an oversized denim shirt. I use it as a layering piece over like shorts and a tank top. Then I have this Doan chambray blouse. It's very light, perfect for warm days. So this white linen shirt, I thought that I had donated this because I wasn't really into white or linen, but I'm glad that I have it because I do actually want to try wearing a white shirt this summer, and now I don't have to buy one. This is just a pair of black linen pants. I use these a lot as a bathing suit cover up. I have this very colorful top that I made from a vintage tablecloth. I'm not 100% sure on the print of this one. Visually, I really like it, but sometimes when I wear it, it just feels like a bit too much. So we will see if I wear it this summer, and we'll make a decision about it at the end of the year if I don't. This is a pair of shorts that I made a few years ago. It's the Pomona pant pattern, and it's just such a great versatile pattern. This is a dress that I made from a vintage blanket. I love the colors so much. It's the M7969 dress pattern that I have made multiple garments out of. This is a pair of hiking shorts that I thrifted a few years ago, and I do sometimes have intentions of styling them for every day, and maybe I will, but at the very least I can use them for working outside or going on hikes. I have a pair of vintage cotton shorts that I think I thrifted these back in 2022 or 23, and I just love these so much. I have another pair of vintage shorts, a pair of white gym style shorts, and I think it's like a cotton material. I really like these. Then I have a silk top. This is the front that I'm showing you here, and then the back has buttons all the way up, but honestly I wear it backwards most of the time. This is a pair of plaid pants that I made from a cotton shower curtain, I think back in 2020 or 21 when I first started sewing. Again, it's the Pomona pant pattern. This is a little vintage cardigan that I bought a long time ago, and I've debated multiple times getting rid of it, but when I saw it today, I was really happy that I hadn't, and I'm looking forward to wearing it at least in the spring. A green tank top, which I was really happy again that I didn't get rid of. I have this blue tank top that I actually thrifted during my little rebound period between my no buy year and low buy year, and I haven't actually worn this, so I'm excited to style it for the warmer weather. This is my black silk jumpsuit. I typically like to wear this more when I can layer a sweater over it, but it has a cropped leg and I just wasn't feeling that. So I may try to wear it this spring, and if I don't, then maybe I will get rid of it or just put it back in the box. This is a little sweater vest that I also thrifted during my big rebound period, and I am looking forward to trying this with maybe the jeans I have on today. I have a cotton patchwork jacket. I thrifted this back in probably 2020 or 2019. And it's one of those pieces that sometimes I find hard to wear because it's so colorful, but I really love it and I think it looks really great on. So I'm excited to wear this one. And then I have my denim vest that I thrifted quite a few years ago, but I really love this. I love it over my black maxi dress. It just looks so good. And then the last item that I took out is my quilt coat that I made from a vintage quilt. This one I have been on the fence about before because I wasn't sure if it suited me anymore, but I feel like because I don't use purple shampoo in my hair, it's a little bit warmer toned, so this doesn't actually look as bad on me now. I have debated in the past about how to close this jacket because right now it's just open. And when I recently decluttered my sewing supplies, I found leftover fabric from this quilt and I was thinking about making a tote bag. But today I got thinking that maybe I can manage to make a belt out of it, and then I can add some loops here and have a belt that can tie it together, and I think that will make it so much more wearable. But yeah, that is the last item that I'm taking out. And now I am going to go into my closet and pick out the items that I want to store away. I also took out 2 pairs of shoes. I have these white basket weave style slingbacks and a pair of gray suede pointy toe mules. These are the items I'm going to be storing away. I have a black wool dress. I actually did not wear this, I don't think, and maybe I wore it one time. I do have a hard time wearing it for everyday wear, even though it's super warm, because it picks up all of the cat fur. Then I'm going to store away this floral silk dress. I just haven't been in the mood to wear it, but it's an item that I think is beautiful. I loved it in the past, and I'm sure I will love it again someday. And also my daughter really likes it and will probably want it someday. And I have a black leather dress. I mean, I very rarely have worn this, but it's such a nice dress. It is made so beautifully. I have these green pomona pants that I made, and I think I maybe wore them one time over the winter, and I have been on the fence about them, So it may be that I get rid of them in the fall. We'll see. Then I have a gray plaid wool skirt. I love this skirt so much. It's vintage and I thrifted it probably in 22, and I just love this so much. I'm going to store away 4 sweaters. So I have this alpaca blue one. Then I have my green wool blend sweater that I bought at a consignment shop, I think during my rebound period, but this felt like a more intentional purchase because I had been looking for a green wool sweater. I love this sweater. I wore it so much this winter. The same time that I bought this green sweater, I bought this gray wool blend mock neck sweater with a dog face on the front of it, and it reminds me so much of my dog that passed away last summer, Kea, and it just brings me joy whenever I see it. So I will be super excited to get this back out in the fall. And then finally, I'm going to store away this wool sweater. This was, I think, purchase number 2 or 3 of my low buy year. I bought it in February, and I have worn it so much in the short amount of time that I've owned it. So I will be so excited to see this again. I just feel like it's too warm for the weather right now. I want to switch over to cotton sweaters. And I did leave down some of my cashmere sweaters and a wool cardigan, just because I feel like a cardigan is pretty versatile. I'm also keeping out these 2 cardigans, this blue popcorn one, and then this fuzzy, it feels like a rug, but spring feels like the perfect time to wear these 2, so I will be putting those back in the wardrobe. And the last area that I wanted to go through were all of my blazers, jackets, and coats. If you saw my most recent decluttering video, I guess that's when I would have talked about getting rid of these 2 blazers. It's the gray wool one and the black silk one. I had a change of heart and I decided to keep them, and I'm really glad that I did because I have been wearing my gray wool one on repeat with jeans, and I'm glad I kept them. So they are going to stay out. I'm going to keep my navy quilted vest out for now. I'll be keeping out my green suede jacket. This is my favorite jacket and the one that I wear the most. I'll be keeping out my purple suede coat. It's kind of like a shirt, I guess a shacket. Keeping out my black leather jacket. It's kind of a chore coat style, so I feel like that's really me. I will be putting away my my plaid wool jacket. I will be putting away this gray wool jacket. And this long tan coat. It's not wool. I don't know what material it is. It doesn't have a tag. But I'll be putting this one away. And then finally, I'm going to be putting away this gray. Actually, I might keep this one up here for another month or so. So this was one of my February purchases, and I love it. It is like the perfect wool coat. It's vintage. I got it on eBay, and the brand is JG Hook. I had a blazer from this brand that was exactly this material. It's this gorgeous herringbone pattern, and it just has such a nice structure, and it's double-breasted. It's long. I love everything about it. It makes me so happy. I'm going to keep this one out for a little while longer in case we get any more cold days. And I'm also going to keep out this wool jacket. I think this could be really cute just on a nice spring day with maybe a pair of jeans and a white t-shirt left open. So we'll keep this one out for now. And I'm going to add my quilt coat to the rack. And now I brought out some of these lighter, I guess, colored jackets. I have a gray chore coat, it's cotton. Then I have this orange jacket, and you would have seen this in a previous decluttering video, but I did decide to keep it back to try to style it for spring. I am not 100% sure about the pattern on this, but we'll see. I do really like the color. Then I have this floral jacket. This was also one that I bought following the end of my no-buy year. Feels like the perfect time to wear it. And then I have my black and white checkered wool blazer. I can't believe that I have tried to declutter all three of these blazers at one point, and now they are still here, and I'm extremely happy that I didn't do it. I'm really happy with the fact that most of the clothing that I have are items that I have worn all winter, and now I'm transitioning them over to the spring. And so I do feel like I'm getting a lot closer to having a year-round wardrobe. And I think that mostly that's possible because I did the no-buy year last year, and now I'm doing the low-buy year, and so far this year I've only bought 5 items. The fact that there's minimal clothing coming in means that I'm able to wear all of the items that I currently own, that I have already bought, and I'm able to see what I would like to have in my wardrobe, as opposed to like constantly having items come in that I'm experimenting with. I don't know, this feels like a really good system for me. And I don't know how the rest of this year is going to pan out. I do think that doing the no-buy year last year set me up really well for a low-buy year, because I wasn't allowed to buy anything last year. But this year I'm allowed to buy like a few things, which feels like a lot when you haven't bought anything. And I just feel so much more conscientious and intentional with my purchases. And I feel like it's giving me the wardrobe that I've always wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and hang up all of these items and put all the sweaters away. And then we'll just quickly go through shoes, and that should be it.
Just a still on the run while they're settling down. Now I am falling, yeah. I thought I'd have it figured out by now, but I'm not fine. Pushing 30, should do it with grace, but I'm not okay. Still the world keeps turning. I need a break.
As for my shoes and boots, I will be putting the 4 pairs of boots back here up on the very top shelf because I don't anticipate that I will need to wear them anymore. I'm going to keep these 3 pairs of boots down on a bottom shelf because I do think that I will wear these in the spring. And then the rest of these sneakers and shoes I will be putting on the bottom shelves so that they're all accessible as well.
I can't escape myself, this roller coaster of emotions and the person I'm becoming. Still learning, pushing 30, going out swinging, falling. Now I can hear it calling, going out swinging, falling. Pushing 30, should do it with grace, but I'm not okay. Still the world keeps turning. I need a break. I can't escape myself, this roller coaster of emotions.
Just need to do a couple of things now and then I will be done. Just want to clean up my belts and tote bags and also put all of my handbags away, and then I need to carry this downstairs, no Jazzy, and put these boxes away, and then I can start putting just a few decorations back in that I have. That's it for my spring wardrobe switch over, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you got a few ideas and maybe some motivation to tackle your own spring wardrobe switch over, and maybe you've already done it. Let me know in the comments if you've done your switch over already, if you plan on doing it soon, or maybe you live somewhere where you have a year-round wardrobe and you don't have to switch anything over. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already and you like this kind of content. It really helps out my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!